long time, and that for me is positive. And I'm still saying it. It is totally unacceptable for us to lose against Rwanda. Totally unacceptable. But where there's going to be a problem.
Put a but where
the problem is
if
we don't bounce back.
The class of 94 would never be a class of 94.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Do you know how embarrassing this is for class of 94 to lose here?
I'm still
Do you think the class of Motieri Koju, the last match they
did lose match?
Do you think
they lost match?
Did they lose at home? Did they lose in Lagos to teams that ranked 300 places better than them?
They lost. And like, was there anything at stake for the Super Eagles? The 2024.
Okay, that's why you should be losing games anyhow.
And that comes from
when you stand like this, the mentality grows.
Let's come.
Don't you understand that if you leave complacency to grow, you become Ghana.
Okay.
I'm telling you that
we are done with the AFCON qualifiers, and Nigeria lost their final game against Rwanda, and we get to get the reactions, from these two guys who have been with me, from the training sessions with the players. They've seen everything. Also watch the previous game in Benin Republic, and they're here to give their assessments generally of what they think was the issue with the Super Eagles today, losing for the first time in a long while at home. What do you think about it? How do you assess the game?
Well, I would say it's very bad for the Super Eagles. Rwanda has never defeated the Super Eagles or the Nigerian national team, and today we felt not just away, but on our home soil. I think that's very terrible. That's a very bad way to end the year for the Super Eagles. And I would say this is very bad. This is totally unacceptable. To talk about the match, I feel one of the constant problems this team has been having is to score goals. Like, it has always been a problem. And sometimes, like, they play as if there is no pattern at all. The last game we conceded a goal via set piece against Benin Republic. Today again, we considered a goal via set piece, and that was what changed the whole dynamism of the match today. And sadly, we got kicked, and we got beaten. And I would say that is very bad. Even look at me, look at my face. I feel very sad, and it's not so good. And I know, like, all Super Eagles fans are feeling the same way. So one thing I just feel like they're positive in this game. I'm still going to say it because we saw Gabriel Shaw, the second match for the Super Eagles. He put in a very good shift, and also Samuel Chukwueze came in and gave. Scored the goal, a solo goal, Messi kind of goal. I think that's the only positive I can say in this match. So, and I will say I want the Super Eagles to pick up from here and change the momentum ahead of the World Cup qualifiers.
All right, he mentioned issues about goal scoring. I will ask you, when I saw the lineup, I felt like we were going to struggle, and maybe we would have won the game in the second half because of the players who fielded. And the reason why I had that sentiment is because Iheanacho has not even clicked with the Super Eagles for a very long time. Even for Leicester City, he has not been so good. And I feel like, there are some... I have to raise a lot of questions on why he was invited to the Super Eagles camp, as well as Sadiq Umar, because I feel he's not also doing so well where he is. But Victor Boniface, I'm someone who watched the Bundesliga week in, week out. And, I even played the Bundesliga fantasy, and I'm always, very confident when I have Victor Boniface in my fantasy Bundesliga team. But when it comes to it, the Nigerian Super Eagles, he doesn't fail. You're watching for Bayer Leverkusen, and you see oh my God, fantastic player. But when you're watching for Super Eagles, he makes terrible decisions, terrible touches. What do you think is contributing to the fact that Victor Boniface has not yet clicked with the Super Eagles?
that's a lovely question. It's a good question. It's painful to see that their national team lost. Honestly, I can't even string words together. Losing to Rwanda, they're not even top 130 in the world. It's really disappointing for me. I wasn't brought up in a way that I can ever see an excuse for losing a game. He said things about positives. I agree with him. Osho had a brilliant shift. Just bad that he conceded 2 goals. I also feel bad for Maduka Okoye. This should have been his ground to stand. And now if you were trying to make an opinion for him, it's going to be like it's aimless because they'll ask you how did he play in his last game. So it's really bad. You're asking Victor Boniface. I think I'll use this chance to give every player a short rating in just like seconds. So let me start with Victor Boniface. I also acknowledge that he doesn't joke with the Bundesliga, guys. He's not kidding, okay? He's serious about the Bundesliga. He follows the Bundesliga. He knows how Boniface plays. It doesn't matter if it's Köln or Leipzig or Dortmund or Munich, whoever it is.
Including the Champions League.
Yes. So you wonder, is it just Bundesliga or maybe it's European football? Because he did well at Union St. Julius. He did well in the League. Yeah. He does well in the Champions League. He does well for Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. But it's like they swore for him when he came to Africa. I don't know. I asked the question in the press conference what Eguavon would do.
And the coach could not.
The coach said she'd keep inviting him as part of the squad. And I beg.
That kind of player that's consistent in scoring goals, I mean, you have to keep inviting him because maybe it takes time.
No. See, the thing is, this is national team. This is Nigeria. Boniface is not the only striker. We have so many options. So I understand what it means when people like Gift Orban, maybe Cyril Dessers, Taiwo Woni as well. So many striking options, but they keep bringing Boniface. I think for once, drop him so it shows that that is not a slot. Because when you keep on inviting a player that doesn't hit the ground running, it feels like that's his birthright.
Remember, like during the pre-match conference, like the coach said something that every player that invited here merits it, and I
see?
feel you don't just merit it by your performance at
In the club level, no.
Honestly, you need to put it. You need to show it to us here that yes, you really want to wear the shirt. They're positive in this game. Gabriel Shaw played so well. Samuel Chukwueze had a very wonderful game for the Super Eagles in a very long time, and that for me is positive. And I'm still saying it. It is totally unacceptable for us to lose against Rwanda. Totally unacceptable. But where there's going to be a problem.
Put a but
The problem is
if
we don't bounce back.
The class of 94 will be a class of 94.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling
Do
you.
you know how embarrassing this is for class of 94 to lose here?
I'm still
Do
saying
you think the class of Motieri Koju, the left Rashidi
Did they lose match?
do you think
they lost match?
Did they lose at home? Did they lose in Lagos to teams that ranked 300 places better than
they
them?
lost. And like, was there anything at stake for the Super Eagles? The 2024.
Okay, that's why you should be
that
losing
lost.
games anyhow.
And that comes from
when you
stand.
stand like this,
Let's come
the
from
mentality grows.
Let's come.
Don't you
Instead
understand
of being
that
a
if
man-
you leave complacency to grow, you become Ghana. Okay. I'm telling you that if you stop one complacency, stop the other. Because if we continue this mindset, one day you will tell yourself losing 2 games is not bad. Do you remember that after the AFCON, we ranked 28? We're in top 30. Where are we now? Now, what happens after you draw and lose a game in international break? Do you people not see that?
Doesn't matter.
What my only problem is, I'm okay. I'm agreeing with you that we have lost the game. That's not a problem. Sorry, that we have qualified. Sure. But my brother, the moment you start accepting, someone said this thing. I forgot the person that said it. It's a popular player. The moment Mourinho said it. The moment you start accepting defeat, you have lost your place as a big team.